It's the afternoon hustle with Amir Diamond and Dende. Wait, you're supposed to say wait. What happened to
I didn't
wait?
know what I was supposed to say. I was about to say, what's up?
We finally made it. We had some technical difficulties. We have a lot of problems behind the scenes, but we in here, right?
Yes, sir.
Strong.
100%.
So Dende has this new project that's out right now. It's called
In Case You Forgot I'm Black.
In Case You Forgot I'm Black. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about, what else are we going to talk about?
Man, I got an album I'm trying to roll out. I have some singles that I'm about to roll out. So we got a bunch of stuff.
And you said there was nothing off topic, right? That we can't discuss? Or
Nah, you can talk about whatever you want to.
Okay, bet. We're also going to play some music as well.
For sure.
It's Dende in the studio right now. And the afternoon hustle on the vibe. Man, one of my favorite songs by Dende, Armor. Who's the rest of the voices on that song right there?
So Armor is Lily Aviana, me, and my friend Uncle Tino.
And all y'all from the H?
Yes.
What part of the H are you from?
I grew up in Katy.
I gotta play like I don't know about you because me and you are friends in real life, so
Yeah,
I might
for
ask
sure.
some questions that I already know, but the audience
Yeah, they don't
might
know.
not. Yeah, they might not know much about you. So you have this new project that just dropped last week. It's called In Case You Forgot I'm Black.
Yes, sir.
I read that you cried in the first 3 minutes when you watched it.
Yes, I did.
I ain't gonna lie, I did too. I thought that maybe you were just saying that just to get people to watch, but it's really like touching and heartbreaking. And tell me about the project.
So that first 3 minutes that I cried in, basically there's a part in there. I had to put a trigger warning in the video and in the description because it's pretty triggering for people. In the first 3 minutes, it shows like literal protests like that we were involved in Houston after George Floyd. And then it goes back in time and it shows some of the beatings that happened in Alabama by police to black people while they were protesting. It shows Rodney King getting beat in the street. And then the part that I cried at was it shows the altercation with, and I won't even call it altercation, I'll call it a situation with George Floyd before they take his life away from him. That was the first time I watched it, was when I put it in the video. I couldn't watch it, and I finally watched it once we put it in the video, and that part made me cry.
I was watching it and my mom walked in the room and she hadn't watched the George Floyd full video either. And when she saw the beginning of your project, she stopped and watched and was just like lost for words. So I really like how y'all incorporated that into the short film. Who directed it?
J-Tech, my good friend J-Tech.
I was going to say, it seems like y'all are friends from the outside looking in. Is that what you are like as far as people in the industry? Like when you work with them, do you become friends with them or do you keep it strictly business?
Most of the people I work with, I am friends with. I like to know the people I work with.
Yeah.
It makes it more fun, and it makes it like, if it's a song or if it's a video or something, it makes it seem more cohesive because we understand who we are as people, and it kind of like translates better.
Now, in order to fund this project, how much would you say it costs to make?
It cost about $3,000, but my job, I work at Juiceland, and they do this like scholarship thing every year, and you write an essay, and they just pick who they think deserves the money, and it was $2,500.
Man.
And I honestly forgot that I even like applied to it, and I was almost giving up on even making this project because I didn't have the money. And then they came into the job one day with a big check, and they were like, "Here you go." I was like, "Oh, all right, bet, let's make it."
That's a huge blessing, bro.
Yeah, I was like, "Okay, let's make it then."
So has any of the people at your side job, Juiceland, seen it yet?
Yes.
And
There's a few of them that are in the video.
Oh, really? That's what's up. So I heard that you're not releasing any music from the short film. Are you sticking with that, or are you gonna end up?
No. I'm gonna release some. I'm gonna release some as singles.
You said some?
Some.
Not all.
Not all.
Just some.
Yeah.
So they have to go watch the project. Where can they watch it at?
You can watch it on YouTube. You can watch it on my YouTube. It's just gonna be Dende Kami-sama. Or if you don't feel like typing all that, if you just type in Case You Forgot I'm Black, it's literally the only thing that pops up.
So you've been traveling this year, or
Yes.
at least you went on one trip, huh?
I went on two.
Where did you go?
The first one I went to Denver with
Okay,
my
we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that next because a life-changing moment happened. Unless you was joking, because you joke a lot of times on social media.
No, I wasn't joking.
Okay, so we're gonna find out about that life-changing moment that happened in Colorado. Next in the afternoon hustle with Amir Diamond and Dende on the vibe. It's the afternoon hustle with Amir Diamond and Dende. New project out right now. It's called In Case You Forgot I'm Black. All you got to do is search that on YouTube and it should pop up, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you told me, this is like behind the scenes talk, that you're trying to get into the Grammys Recording Academy. What is the update on that?
So the application for that closed on March 1st. I think they let everyone know around like April.
Okay.
If you get into it, I have no clue yet. So hopefully I gotta accept it. You know, I'm trying to win a Grammy.
You feel like if you get in the recording academy, that means that you automatically will win one?
No,
okay.
I just know you can't get one if you're not involved. I also want to be a part of like changing stuff, because I do think that there's some things that need to be addressed and changed, especially just in different categories of music that you can win in, and lumping all the black people together in hip hop, because it doesn't. We had a conversation about this like 2 weeks ago about the categories of black people are stuffed into, and it doesn't make any sense. So
if you're black, you're automatically a hip hop artist.
Yeah, because Tyler won best hip hop album, and he didn't rap once in that album. So it was a great album.
What do you consider yourself?
That's a good question.
What would you want the Grammys to put you in? Which category would you want them to put you in?
Oh man, mine. I don't know. Music, best artist. I don't know, cause like I pull from a bunch of different genres. I don't just listen to one type of music. So I kind of pull from all the things that I listen to. That'd be hard. I mean, the closest thing to me is R&B and hip hop, but.
So you should feel like you should understand what the people at the recording academy are going through then.
Yeah, I guess, but I mean, there's a better way to do it than to just say that it's rap.
Yeah.
Like,
maybe just ask the artist.
Yeah,
what do y'all classify yourselves as?
Because they do. I think they do ask you. They ask you when you distribute it what it is, but like, there's not many choices. Like, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like we can work around that some way. So
on social media, you're very open about everything.
Yes, I am.
Do you ever think that you give too much away on social media?
Every day. Every single day.
But you still do it.
Yeah, because I don't care.
Okay.
It's like I feel like a lot of people aren't being themselves and fully themselves at all times. And you can't be mad at me if I blow up and then I'm still the same person, as opposed to me blowing up and then I'm not the same person as I was before on a social media. Or if you see me in real life and I act exactly the same way, you're like, oh, that's not a front. So I try to just put everything out there. I don't really care. One
of the things that I saw on social media is when you went out of town. I didn't know that you took 2 trips this year, but I know you went to Denver. Where was the other place that you went to?
I went to DC.
Okay, you went to DC, you went to Denver. But I think it was when you came back to the H, you posted a picture of this life-changing moment that happened in Denver. What happened when you were out there?
I proposed to my girlfriend, Kiara.
Hey, congratulations!
Thank you.
Wait, let me see. Oh, what? The dude doesn't wear the ring?
I don't have a ring yet. I just got a regular ring. I got random rings on.
So how did it all happen? Are you allowed to tell the public how it happened?
Yeah. I said, hey, sign this contract. I said, hey, sign this right here. You sign your life away to me. No, I'm just playing. So we went to the botanical gardens in Denver, and I was kind of banking on there being other people there. It was so cold, there was like nobody there, so I kind of had to we took a bunch of pictures, and I kept setting my phone up to take pictures. And then the last time I set my phone up to take pictures, and it was just a video, and then I proposed to her.
Oh, that's awesome! Yeah. How long have y'all been together?
A very long time, a couple years on and off, but this longest string of being together is about 3.5 years. And
how do you know that she's the one?
She's the only person that understands me and accepts me for who I am. She's the first person I've been able to tell things to. She's the only person that knows specific things about me. There's nobody in the world that knows certain things about me that she does.
I want to know what her reaction was when she found out that you were bisexual. We're going to talk about that. Don't answer it right now. We're going to make them wait. So we're going to talk about that next. But first, it's Take It From Me. Do you want to introduce this song right here?
Yeah. This is one of my favorite songs I've ever made. I usually put a lot of words into songs, but for this one, I was like, I want to just say more by saying less. So I kind of just left it open for the instrumentals.
Take It From Me. An Afternoon Hustle with Amir Diamond and Dende on the Vibe. It's the Afternoon Hustle with Amir Diamond and Dende, about to get into this song called Take It From Me. Do you want to introduce it?
Yes. This song is basically a love song. I usually speak a lot in my songs, but I wanted to just let the mellowness and the openness of the song speak for itself.
And once people hear it, they're going to want to follow you on social media. So what's your social media?
You can follow me on Instagram at I am Dende, IAMDENDE.
Let's get into it. It's Take It From Me in the Afternoon Hustle on the Vibe. New music. I believe I'm the first one to play this one right here. It's called Dark Skin.
Yes, sir.
From the project In Case You Forgot, I'm Black by Dende. It's a short film. You tell them about it. What is it?
It's a short film basically chronicling what happened, what I saw happen after the George Floyd protest in Houston. I saw people being outraged, and then I saw a distraction, and then people not really caring anymore. So that was that first half of that film, and then the second half is me having a conversation with black people, telling black women that they're powerful and that they're appreciated and that they're beautiful. And then a last one is a conversation with little black boys to tell them they don't have to be the cookie cutter, hard exterior, no crying, no emotions person that the world wants them to be.
I like the little pictures that you had hanging up on the walls behind the kids, the kid behind the kid that was sitting on the bed in the short film. You said that was Little Black Boy, right?
Yes, sir.
So you had you had Spider-Man on the wall.
I had Miles Morales on the wall.
You had the black Spider-Man on the wall.
Yes, sir.
You had, what else did you have? You had
anime on the wall, yeah.
Anime on the wall. Was that Dende on the wall? I don't know anything about anime. So.
No, it was Gurren Lagann. It was a show. I like that show a lot.
And then you had a picture that was love and rainbow on the wall. So you came out on social media. Did you come out to your family or anybody first? Did you come out to your girl first?
Yes, I came out to her first.
And what was her reaction?
At first, she didn't really understand. We just had to keep having conversations about it. But I mean, after that, we were pretty much good. That was it. She really just didn't get it, and I had to explain that I'd really never had that conversation with myself before. So for me to be able to divulge that information before we started dating just wasn't a possibility. She was understanding though, eventually.
I've had this conversation with my cousins as far as black women dating bisexual men. And once they find out that you're either bisexual, they'll end up chunking up the deuces. And I know that you and your girl, you said y'all were off and on. Was that one of the reasons why y'all ended up breaking up?
No. It was just cause me. I was on a whole bunch of stuff in my life. I was on drugs. I was drinking a lot. I was wilding. So that's what that was.
Who did you feel most nervous to tell? Was it her or was it somebody else?
It was her.
You were the most nervous to tell her.
It was her. She's the only person that I had that one-on-one conversation with. Everybody else got to see it on social media.
But I thought you talked to
literally
either your dad or an uncle on the phone?
I did after. I literally, and people I feel like people with my family maybe didn't appreciate that, but it was I felt like I wasn't going to be able to have that individual conversation with everybody because I feel like that would be more for them than for me at the end of the day. I didn't need to sit there and have this conversation with individual people before I did it. So I put it out there and I let my intentions be known that if you look at me differently now, then you don't have to be in my life. I don't really care.
So how do you feel now?
I'm Gucci. I feel like all the people that are still in my life needed to be in my life, and I'm cool with that. And all the people that are not, that's their problem.
Do you feel, because when I did it, I felt like life seemed a little bit lighter for me. Would you say that that's the same for you as well?
Yeah, I feel like I've always been the person that is be yourself, and I feel like I wasn't 100% being myself, so I needed to get all that weight off of me, and I feel a lot better now, honestly.
Man, super proud of you.
Thanks.
Because you speak out on topics that need to be talked about. You don't
100%.
know, you're helping somebody else and might not even know it by the things that you talk about on social media and on your platform as well.
For sure.
We're real serious right now, but we're going to play a little game to lighten things up. It's called Favoritism.
Let's get it.
Get to know some of your favorite things, starting with one of your favorite artists in the H, and it can't be Dende.
My favorite artist in the H is gonna be Lily Aviana for sure.
Should I say how I felt about Liliana?
No.
Uh-oh.
No.
Me and Lily are cool.
No.
Lily, no, don't do it. It's too late.
I mean, you can do whatever you want to.
No, I didn't really believe in. Listen, this happens with me a lot. One person who I didn't believe in at first was Justin Bieber. I thought he was gonna be a one-hit wonder. Now he got all these hits. He makes all this bread, and I'm a believer now.
I am too. I like Justin Bieber.
And the same with Lily. I didn't really believe in Lily at first, and then I heard Armor, and I was like, "Who's this girl on Armor, and it was Lily, and I was like,
it's the girl I've been trying to get you to listen to for the past 2 months, sir.
I'm sorry, Lily, I get it wrong sometimes. Favorite movie that you can recite word for word?
Oh man, word for word? I don't know. Maybe Shrek. There's a lot of quotables in there, man.
One of your favorite quotes or words to live by?
Oh man, mine is from Clark Atlanta University. Even though I only went there for a year and dropped out of school, their school motto is "Find a way or make one," and I've taken that into my life completely.
One thing that you want to do that you haven't done yet, something that you want to scratch off your bucket list.
I want to skydive. I'm down.
You're not afraid of heights.
Yeah, I am. I want to skydive. I feel
You're
like
afraid of heights, but you still want to skydive.
I feel like it's the ultimate example of letting go.
I like that. It's Dende in the studio. In case you forgot, I'm Black is out right now. When is the project coming out? The album? Because in case you forgot, that's a short film. It's not going to be a project, but you do have a project that you're working on that I happen to hear that is amazing. And I wouldn't just say it if I didn't believe it. But so yeah, when's that project coming out?
I don't have a set date for that yet, but I do have a date for dark skin drops on the 17th. Nobody has heard that yet. I just told you for the first time. March 17th, Dark Skin's dropping. The song that is on. In case you forgot, I'm Black.
And what's the name?
The album is coming out.
What's the name of the album?
The album is called A Happy Man.
A Happy Man coming soon.
Yes, sir.
We're going to try to get that release date behind the scenes. In case you forgot, I'm Black, out right now. Dark Skin, the 17th. Can you sing us out? Can you sing something before we go?
Seriously? Or because I was gonna joke.
Don't joke. Sing something. We want to see if you can sing live without, all of that stuff.
Oh man, I'd rather do the 5 Fingers of Death. Oh man, with all that stuff. Take it from me, I'm begging you please, baby. If love is a drug you just can't get enough of, then take it from me, I'm begging you please, baby.
Drops mic. It's Dende in the studio in the afternoon hustle on the vibe.